What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our first ever playthrough of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion here at Vaidnari's Verse. Got babyface Vaidnari over here. He's supposed to be a young little prisoner, you know? He's got his whole life ahead of him, all that. But last time, we managed to fortuitously be allowed to escape our cell because of a secret passage being used by the Blades to get the Emperor Uriel's septum to safety from assassins who we encountered and who seemed really bent on destroying him, for reasons we have yet to learn. But, yeah, we're also amongst goblins. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Oh no! I love how floppy they get. And I love how, like, touching the log immediately murdered both of them. It's kind of like, no, our one weakness, wood. But, yeah, so basically we're just moseying about. Ugh. Every time I see this lockpicking minigame, I cringe, because I'm like, I don't have any alteration spells to fix it. Also, alteration in this game is way more useful than it was in Skyrim, just saying. But, oh, hey there, pal. You look like you could use some warmth. Hey, gotcha. Alright, oh great, a knife. Well, worthless, a completely devoid of worth knife. Also, fire. Boof. Hey, got him. My sneak skill increased. Why, thank you. I bet it's because I don't have shoes. How about you? I missed. I missed again. Owie. Way to be a jerk. Way to just be the cruelest of the cruel, you know? We could have been friends. Not really. I don't really associate with people who eat rats on a daily basis. I mean, if you eat rat... Nah, I'm not going to condone the eating of rats. That's just gross. Hey, a repair hammer! Alright, another thing about this game is that you can't smith, and that was something that took me forever to get over. You cannot... There's no smithing skill. There's no way to earn the ability to smith. Instead, they have repair hammers, which... that's the other thing I forgot to mention. This right here is durability. And unfortunately, in this game, the stuff you use breaks down as you use it. Like, as far as I'm aware, there's nothing that doesn't break down eventually. And like this right here, this short sword we've been using for like a minute and a half, it's like, it's already broken down by 3. And once it gets to 0, it becomes worthless. If it's armor, it's basically like you're naked. And if it's a weapon, it's basically like you're just swinging air at somebody. So, very frustrating. But, good thing is, with a repair hammer, at first I was like, how's this fun? Like, you use a repair hammer and, yay, I can use my weapon. It is normal again. What fun. But, here's the cool thing. If you get high enough with your armorer skill, which is a skill that basically governs your ability to use those repair hammers, you can boost your weapon's effectiveness or your armor's effectiveness past the maximum. So that's something. And I mean, we're not going to be playing with anything that's like world breaking anyway. Nor are the enemies we're going to be, you know, fighting against going to be real, like, impossible without like an overpowered weapon. I feel like it's just more fair. And it's also more realistic because you can't just keep whacking an enemy with a sword in real life and the sword remains sharp. And you can't just keep getting, you know, a breastplate smashed and expect the breastplate to not get a dent. But, first off, I'm going to go ahead and switch that to our main weapon. And, let's see, anything else? Yeah, let's go ahead and repair some, shall we? Hey, it didn't break. Awesome. Yeah, that's the thing. The repair hammers also break, which was very hard to get past when I first started. Ooh, 8 rat meat. Lovely. But, as you level up, it eventually gets to the point where they don't break. Or, like, you could just use 1. Hey, didn't even know what hit him. I'm gonna let your rats live. Because I'm a merciful soul. And I have more rat meat than I could ever use. Let's go ahead and heal up. But yeah, the other cool thing about this, and we're going to see this, relatively soon, I think, maybe within this episode. I hope within this episode, that'd be awesome. But thing is, they're like, I'll get to that when I get to that. Like, there's so much that you can customize in this game, and like name and everything. I just love that because, well, I'll get to that when I get to that. Thank you. Door to I couldn't read that. Oh, also to level up, this was a little frustrating at first, but I feel like it's way more realistic. Or at least it makes beds much more like you need to find one, or like a house much more useful for anything but storage, because you have to go to sleep to level up. And sometimes if you're like on a long journey where there's like no beds in the dungeon, you can actually stack up like an extra level or two, and it's real fun. It's real nice. Okay.
What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards? We need to get these out of here.
Gotcha. Hey there, buddy. I'm not helpless anymore. Ooh, he just got smacked. It's a prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins. I don't like how...
No,
oh.
He is not one.
Oh, dude, your sword.
He can help us. He must help us. They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
That right there, just so you guys know, is nothing but reaffirmation that I chose the right side in the Civil War in Skyrim. Because this guy, Uriel Septim, the last emperor that, ruled for any length of time, believed in the Nine. The Nine, not the Eight. And he'd be spinning in his grave if he knew that the Empire had abandoned the Nine, had abandoned Talos, because some elves had, roughed him up a bit. I know that's, making very light of the Great War, but he would be very angry. I know he would. The Nine guide and protect us.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
And that here we are. So when the permanency thing that I was talking about last episode, like you have to pick one and stick with it. These are basically like the standing stones of Skyrim, but instead of being able to switch in between them like you could in Skyrim, you have to choose one and stick with it. You only have one opportunity to change it, and that's right when you're about to leave the tutorial. And also their powers are very different. Like the lady, let me see, not the lady. Let's say the lover, which used to be a mainstay before I got the, that standing stone mod. Instead of like letting you level up all your skills at a slightly boosted rate, you kiss an opponent and paralyzes them. Great. I'm just so eager to kiss any character in this game. Is like that's one thing about this game that I'm glad got improved with Skyrim. It's that like there's nobody in this game that you could look at and go, what an attractive character. I mean, I suppose there's like one or two, but I'm not saying that like all characters in video game need to be attractive. It's just that they're so weird looking. And it's just like, oh great, I'd love to kiss this guy who looks like E.T. in a mask. It's just like, no, thank you. But yeah, and the steed, it gives you a speed attribute. It doesn't boost how much you're able to carry. So the tower lets you like open a lock once a day, which is, I don't know, useless. But the warrior is a mainstay, and that's why I'll take it. Yes. Are you sure you want to be born on the side of the warrior? This is permanent. I'm doing it.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
How ominous, right? He just outrightly tells you, I know I'm going to die. I've seen the end. I'm like, That's what makes the opening cinematic so, like, I think gripping, because it opens with, um, these are the final days of the third era and the final hours of my life. It's just like, whoa, I love it. What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades.
Makes me kind of hard, sad. It's like he's like saying, you'll be a good person to have by my side as I go to my death. It's like, uh, I just I feel so bad because there's nothing you can do. It's like, aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
What a guy, right? That's an emperor I would serve. Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
It's such a thing of he's going to his death. He knows he is, but even though he knows he's going to die, he says he's blessed. You can tell he's still so worried. Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
So sad.
You may as well make yourself useful here.
Oh, hey, Bars.
Carry this torch and stick close.
Thanks. The blade. Who are the blades?
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
And Uriel Septim?
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
All right, thank you. Also, just saying, I cannot see. I know there's an X right here. I can't see it unless I'm looking at what's being filmed right now. So if I miss it or weird with it, there you go.
Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
If you say so. Wait. I'm pretty sure we're about to run into some more people, but let me grab this box of stuff. Wait. I'll be right here. Waiting. Wait. Not waiting. Taking affirmative action. Hurry, y'all. Got him.
Come with us.
Oh.
Your destiny is bound up with mine, and with the fate of Tamriel itself.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click on it, but that was cool. I've never heard that before. That's so cool. It's like your fate is bound up with Tamriel's. It's like, it once again, instead of being like, you're so cool, it's like, you are a part of this. Oh no. Owie. Get over here, smack it. What was that? I heard 4! Well, that's a weird way of saying that. Yeah. The dragon fires. Alright. The Mythic Dawn. I remember them from Skyrim. I don't know if we've gotten that far in the Sky's the Limit playthrough, but I remember filming it. I also love how they just vanish. Like, there's no door animation. You just hear like a squeaking. Any minute now. Alright, come on. Can't wait to level up my, Also, let's get rid of these sandals. We are never going to miss these. We're keeping the wrist irons to always remind us that we used to be chained. I'm not going to wear them all the time, but, yeah, whatever. Hey, I hear it.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Well. You hear that, guys? Glenroy doesn't like it. Glenroy, also known as Sir Wes Johnson,
Looks clear.
who
Come
is
on.
truly a
We're
fantastic
almost
voice
through
actor.
to the sewers.
Okay. Let's go ahead and see how I'm doing with the armory thingy. No, I broke my arm. I broke my hammer. No. Alright, hold on just a second. Yes, we're good enough.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
Oh
What about
no.
that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Alright. It's worth a try. Oh, my athletics increased. Okay, cool. Getting close to being able to choose our class and saying goodbye to a
It's a dead
really
end.
endearing
What's your
character.
call, sir?
I don't know. I don't see any good options here. They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
For the Emperor!
Alright, guys. I'll stay here with the Emperor. Keep my sword drawn.
I can go
What?
no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
And you can't do anything. Farewell.
Strange.
You're dead. Get back here.
Do your worst.
I'll kill you. You sure? I liked Emperor Uriel Septim. You son of a bitch.
Talos save us.
Also, Glenroy's dead. Alas, poor Glenroy. I knew him for a few minutes. Hello, Balrus.
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor, and now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There is another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced rogue. Am I right?
No, you're not right. I never get any class but rogue. I don't know why. But yeah, that's the thing. He called you yet you must now choose your class. The major skills of your class will start higher than your other skills, and you'll increase by raising these major skills. This is something I find, and I know that this is right off the death of the Emperor, which it always makes me sad. Because he's such a, he's so endearingly written and played. You can't help but feel sad that he's gone. But it's also a huge deal. I mean, but here's the thing: these are all different classes that you can choose from that have like different if you favor like agility, endurance, like you want to be stealthy, but basically kind of like an assassin. See here, these are all they're subtly tweaked to be different from each other. Like this is like the acrobat. Got security, sneak, acrobatics, marksman, block, blade, speechcraft. Meanwhile, assassins got security, sneak, acrobat, marksman, blade, alchemy, and it's just like all these different roles you could play and the ways that you could play the game. Because the thing is, if you picked Rogue and you want to level up using like Conjuration, hate to break it to you, you're not going to be able to do it. No matter how high you get, you can level up Conjuration to 100 and increase your ability with that, but it will never level you up. And cool thing is, you can also like your specialization, all your skills connected to this. Like if you're combat specialized, any skill that you use, whether it's major or not, with like a weapon or like armor, will like level up faster. And these attributes right here, they govern these skills in a way, or like how effective they are. And these get boosted whatever you pick your favorite attributes. So you could pick any one of these, but then it gets better because, well, first off, I'm going to pick this because I want this to be the little avatar of it. You can create your own class. I think that's so cool. Like if you don't want to play the way that they tell you to, you can make it yourself. And this is going to be one of the first things that I like name, but we're going to be doing that next time. So, first off, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'm really hoping that you're enjoying this new series because I really am too. Next episode, we're going to be creating our class and making our way out of the tutorial area, and after that, we're going to be doing a little bit of exploring before we reach our first town, which is very close by. Something I like compared to Skyrim, because it took you a while it took you like a brief walk to get to Riverwood, but the Imperial City is literally right next door. And just like with the Skyrim, we're not going to be fast traveling anywhere that we haven't been already. We are going to walk, which is going to be one heck of an adventure because half of the map I haven't even seen yet. I've never been to Leyawiin. I have never been to Bruma for more than 5 seconds. And basically between Bruma and Leyawiin, I'm blind. And so I think that's going to be a whole lot of fun. And yeah, we're going to be starting that next episode, establishing ourselves and also making this class. And that's going to be the first thing that I reveal to you guys. Well, I might as well just go ahead and say this. When I name stuff from here on, very tentative about saying, well, I'll save that for next time. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and click that notification bell. Typically, we release episodes every day at 6 p.m. We release 2 episodes Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 6 p.m. Or a little bit later. It may vary from day to day, but at least 6 p.m. And if you click that notification bell before you leave, you'll not only be able to stay on top of those regular releases, you'll also be able to stay on top of bonus episodes, which can happen at any point in time throughout the day or the week. And you'll be able to stay on top of changes to the channel through update videos. And those changes to the channel might be, I add some new facet to it, other than gaming, or I put a, gaming series on pause, or I add a new one, or announce a special, that kind of thing. But yeah, click that notification bell, you'll be able to stay on top of everything. But in any case, whether it's a click away or a day away, until next time, peace be with you.